You know what that's called?
One of the best hockey players at Watertown High School of the 80s and the 90s is our next inductee, Stephen Kashian. Stephen Kashian, as a young boy, was an outstanding youth hockey player in the city of Watertown, playing for the Greater Boston Kings, the Boston Braves, Pee Wee Hockey All-Star program. And at Watertown High School, he began his career in sparkling fashion, captaining the freshman team with 26 points. By his sophomore season, Coach Travers was calling Steve the best forward in the league. He was a player of outstanding speed, great quickness and agility, with a real knack around the net. In his junior year, Steve led the team in scoring with 23 points and was the team's most valuable player. In an 8-0 blanking of Winchester, he netted 3 goals, including 1 while shorthanded. He also added an assist. He also continued to torment Belmont in a win that extended the Raiders' unbeaten streak over the Marauders to 9. Steve scored the opening goal just 49 seconds into the game, later adding an assist in the game-winning tally. In his senior season as team captain, he was named the Middlesex League All-Star squad for the 3rd straight season and was the league's most valuable player and the league's leading scorer as well. He was a first-team All-Scholastic selection for both the Globe and the Herald. And he was also a superb tennis player. As a freshman, he was a key singles player in the Watertown High tennis team and a member of the state tournament team of 1985. In 1988, he qualified for the state singles tourney and was the Middlesex League MVP in that sport as well. He rounded it off as a member of the National Honor Society. His grades and his hockey excellence propelled him to Bowdoin College, where he played for one of the outstanding college hockey coaches in the country, Terry Mahar. He was a consistent Dean's List student and wound up a James Bowdoin Scholar for his distinguished academic performance in economics and international relations, and he was a 4-year starter for the Polar Bears. He was the squad's most valuable player 2 years consecutively. As a freshman, he scored 20 points and made key contributions to the Bowdoin playoff run. After tallying over 35 points per year starting in the sophomore season, he wound up 9th on the all-time Bowdoin scoring list with 130 career points. In just 4 games in 1990-91 season, he scored 4 goals, 7 assists for an eye-popping 11 points. I was with his coach, Terry Mahar, last week at the funeral for the great Sid Watson memorial service, and I told him that I was coming to Steve's induction to the Hall of Fame tonight in Watertown, and he told me to tell the audience that Steve's the best forward he ever coached in Bowdoin. One of the best Watertown High hockey players, Steve Kashian.
Doesn't hurt having a last name ending in IAN, being from Watertown, and also having a family relative on the board of directors and serving as the chair. You know, when Bob Caprillion called me to inform me of my induction into the Hall of Fame, I was elated, of course. We spoke for a few minutes mostly about tonight's festivities, and he mentioned that I could make an acceptance speech, but it had to be limited to 10 minutes. I thought to myself, don't have to worry about me. I haven't spoken more than 10 minutes in the past 34 years of my life. Then when I was thinking about what I was going to say tonight, it was difficult to keep it brief because of all the great memories and stories I could share and the amount of people I wanted to thank. I want to first congratulate my fellow inductees this evening and thank the board of directors for my selection. I'm truly honored to be inducted into the Hall of Fame alongside an incredible group of talented athletes, students, winning teams, and great coaches. I've been fortunate to have many great coaches, teammates, and role models from Watertown. Playing youth hockey in high school at Watertown was an awesome experience alongside such teammates as Berkey, Terrace, Mitty Albones, McNulty, Viking, and Delaney, just to name a few. I actually contemplated going to a private school, maybe Mackinac, CM, Belmont Hill, but I can honestly tell you that I made the right decision staying at Watertown High School. The best part of my 4 years spent at Bowdoin College was actually playing our annual public versus private school game. And I'm proud to say our record when I was there for 4 years was 4-0. I've been even more fortunate growing up in Watertown with many, many, many great role models. Tim Duffy, Jack Hosworth, Chris Falakis, Mike Venezia, John and Mark Kazosian, Dean Saka, but really most importantly, my brothers Rich and Bob. Not that they deserve any credit for teaching me how to hit a slicing serve, a topspin backhand, make a tape-to-tape pass, or even score a goal. What they did teach me was how to compete, the value of teamwork, how to win and lose graciously, the importance of school, the value of family, and how to have fun. Thank you. Let me just take a moment to share with everyone some amazing statistics piled up over the past few years. These are truly amazing. Over 500 games, 18 years, 6 a.m. games, thousands of miles driven, 15 states, 2 countries. Now times that number by 3. You get 1,500 games, 54 years, tens of thousands of miles. These are just some of the numbers that my parents, Richard and Lucille, have put on the board. Truly, truly Hall of Fame numbers. Truly the best part of this experience has been remembering all the great memories growing up on Lovell Road with the Kazosians, the Venezias, playing sports at Victory Field, remembering all the great teammates and coaches, but most importantly, publicly thanking my family and the Watertown family for all their support over the years. Thank you very much.
That was terrific, Stephen. Anybody know what I'm thinking right now?
Yes.
The shortest Armenian induction speech ever. From Jocko to Santoya, they've set records.